Is Tubnet any good? Over this past year, I decided to travel to different servers to document their games and communities. Being someone who grew up with Minecraft, I was able to see the changes made to these servers throughout time, remembering the legends who ushered me into the world of Minecraft PvP. I explored the true meaning behind these games, as I wanted to show the world what these experiences were really about. But there was one server I have been waiting for. A server which I feel will change the way we look at Minecraft and the content creators who cement their legacies. This server is Tubnet. Tubnet is a new server founded by Tubbo, a YouTuber who has gained notoriety over the past few years. As someone who has also experienced Minecraft throughout their life, Tubbo has the advantage of understanding the core player base to cater to their needs and wants. While many creators try to make their own servers, whether it's for the purpose of growing a community or making money, these servers oftentimes fail and never garner a substantial player count. But this is where I feel that Tubnet stands out. This server felt like a passion project, a dream that had been turned into reality. When you step into Tubnet, the city feels alive, as even the smallest details were accounted for. Similar to MCCI, there are a ton of explorable areas and minigames within the main lobby called New Block City. The team clearly put a ton of time and effort into creating a fun and exciting atmosphere. But how are the games? There are currently 2 games available for the public to play, these being Light Strike and Crystal Rush. A third game called Spacebound was not open during the time of this recording, but is expected to release in the near future alongside a variety of new features. The first game I tried was Crystal Rush, and I was immediately able to recognize the gameplay, as it played similarly to Hypixel Bedwars. Once entering the game, you're tasked to mine out the weak node crystal in your base to buy items and progress. While protecting your own Nexus crystal, the goal is to destroy the other team's crystals and be the last one standing. Strong node crystals are available to mine in the center of the map, and even the Nexus crystals can be mined for shards to buy rare items. While some players have commented that there's no difference between Crystal Rush and Bedwars, what makes this game so unique are the custom items you can purchase with the crystal shards. The totems and orbs let you activate an assortment of different abilities from flying to healing. These items allow for an advanced PvP system, making the game much more dynamic than Bedwars. As players start to understand how to effectively use these abilities, we can expect to see a meta form. And while it's true that Crystal Rush does base its concept around existing games, I feel the strategies used will be very different than Hypixel Bedwars. It's a game that feels familiar, yet has new features that makes it also feel completely different. The next game I tried was Light Strike, a search and destroy game that plays similarly to Valorant or CSGO, with 2 teams of 4 players. One team is assigned to be the Breakers, and the other team are the Placers. The Breakers are responsible for destroying the EMP device called the Star, while the Placers are responsible for putting the Star at sites A or B for detonation. When joining, a store is accessible to buy upgrades to your items with credits. After the buying phase has ended, you're responsible for helping your teammates to either plant the Star or defuse it. Teams are also able to win the round by eliminating all of the players on the other team. Light Strike is a round-based game where teams must win 4 of these rounds to come out as the champions. While the gameplay is simple on the surface, the emphasis on good team communication and strategy leads to Light Strike being one of the most competitive games on the server. After exploring these 2 game modes, I had some worries. While these games are fun, I wasn't sure that they were going to have the same pull that games like Skywars and Bedwars had. The appeal of the server was the fact that Tubbo was the creator backing it rather than the hype around games that were on it. Since Tubnet is a new server, the team is still working on fixing bugs and issues, and I'm sure more hurdles will be chucked in the way of Tubbo and the server team. Even soon after its release, the server struggles to maintain players, as games take a while to start or don't start at all. Tubnet has high quality lobbies, games, and integrations, but growing a community seems to be one of the biggest challenges yet. But here's the thing. I feel that many players are being too harsh on the server. Hypixel has been out since 2013 and still has issues and bugs, so calling Tubnet a scam or bad is disingenuous. And though I, myself, am disappointed that I can't play Tubnet with Bedrock players, I'm excited to hear that the team hasn't given up on that yet, and are releasing it in the future. And even though it feels like it's still in a beta stage, the experiences I had on the server were genuinely fun, despite the small hiccups along the way. I'm still excited to see Tubnet Tuesdays and Tubnet Esports, as Tubbo is aiming to make a positive impact on the Minecraft community. I'm sure with future events, the server will start seeing a rise in players following the model of MCCI. The biggest difference is that this server is run by one of the most popular Minecraft influencers today. I also think it's important to remember that this was a passion project in the making, a dream that has been brought to life from someone who has been part of this community. And though Tubnet might not be up to some players' standards yet, I'm not going to be the one who stomps over the dreams of others. While there are a variety of different Minecraft servers and games you can explore, Tubnet has been a special experience on its own, and new features await you in the future. The fun memories you will make overshadow any flaws that the server may have at the moment. So one day in the future, I hope to run into you over on Tubnet.